Hopefully it doesn't start screaming at us when it's live because I've got it on
Oh, it says we're live. Now it says live on Facebook. We good?
I think so.
Awesome. There we are. Awesome. All right. We got it.
Live for 16 seconds.
See that? I've seen some where it's just blank for 2 hours, so we did good. It was much quicker.
Snow in Niagara.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely snow in Niagara. Awesome. All right, guys, we are excited to be on here with Let's Talk, and really, we just wanted to jump on for 5 minutes, share a little bit of stuff that we've got. Sort of been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff and getting ready, and more Tom on that stuff with getting everything ready and setting stuff up for this year. We've already talked about it last year. We got some really exciting stuff planned to really take Let's Talk to the next level. We got started. It was just sort of something fun we were doing, and we've been taking it more and more serious because people really like the positive feed of information that, and really Tom and I have just been a conduit. We've been bringing on incredible speakers that have been sharing their testimonies, and it's been a ton of fun just connecting with them, listening to them, and the abundance of people that are benefiting from it is what we love most. And that's why we thought, you know what? We know so many entrepreneurs, we know so many successful business owners, and even employees that have created massive success in their field, that we thought, hey, you know what? Why don't we bring them on here and we can hear from them, and then that could be sort of a bright light in, for some people right now, it's a dark world. So it can just sort of be that hand up, that good information. But yeah, we just thought we'd jump on and share a few things. But Tom, what are you excited about?
I'm excited about the work we've been doing on the newsletter for all of the, I won't say that, for all the people that want to save trees. We've decided to stop using paper and doing mailed newsletter, and we're going to an email format. And I know everybody gets email all the time, but we're excited that we can tie the email to this, put links in it to specific articles, and then our email will be a blog post that we're going to put on our website, so it'll have more of a permanent place for people to go back to, and most of all, saving paper and costs for us really in emailing stuff out. What we're doing in it as well is we are going to have feature articles from the guests that we have on Let's Talk. So we've tossed around some ideas really, and we're thinking about having them write on an article about what we speak about, or maybe something you're even passionate about, just a little bit more about who they are and what they're passionate about. And I'm excited to hear some of the stories that we get and articles we get for our newsletter. Right now it's going out to some specific people. We can add people to the list. If you want to put a request in, just send us a PM or put a request right in the group, and we'll add you to the list. So that's me. That's my excitement.
Awesome. Yeah, no, and you know what? We actually sort of got a whole new format. We're meeting with the speakers before the Zoom actually happens, so that way we can go through some stuff and create a talk where we can take in 15 minutes, we can pack filled with information that someone can watch in 15 minutes time, and it can truly benefit their life, their business, whatever it is. They can take that person's struggle, their victory, their successes, and apply it into your business or into your life. And really no strings attached. You can just benefit from these great 15 minutes. I want to call them podcasts, because that's sort of what the new thing is today.
And that's what I don't like. I understand people are busy, and 15 minutes is a lot to ask of their time, and I know we're providing value, and as much value as we can pull together, we're trying to provide. I wish we could talk for hours, because some of these guests are so amazing.
Absolutely.
It's hard to squeeze in their story in 15 minutes, but that's how we'll do it. Maybe we'll come up with a longer one by invite or something later on, but yeah, I'm kind of sad, but I understand the realities of it.
Yeah, it's just today people are busy. We live in a busy world, and I mean, a lot of the times, we're busy, sometimes not doing the right stuff. And one of the most important things that you can do every day is put good information in. I mean, we've all got time for Facebook, and we've all got time for Netflix, and we've all got time for that kind of stuff sometimes. but do we have time to put in, you look at some of the books behind me, right? That kind of information is really what we should spend our time that we're doing, our downtime, right? I got up this morning and we have a brand new baby, and I sat on the couch for almost an hour with the baby and read, which is not something that I would have never did over a decade ago, but it was podcasts like the ones that we're starting to produce from professionals who have had success that I started listening to. And man, over and over and over, that's what I kept hearing, is put good information in and then good will come out. So, 15 minutes for some people is a lot of time. And I hope that they can take that time and go through, especially who we have coming up March 16th. We may have stuff in between, but March 16th is going to be our featured speaker that we're going to have. And this gentleman actually is quite the success. I mean, over the years of his life, he was a teacher, then became a principal, then he actually became a superintendent, and then even higher than a superintendent, and climbed really to the top of the charts in that industry. And then after that, he shifted into the sales world and then into the entrepreneur world. I won't share everything about it today, but Tom, you can announce who it is.
Yes, it's Bob White, former educator, as you said, and school board executive. I've known Bob for a long time, going back into the 90s, and he's interesting. He's very positive. He lives by as we'll talk when we talk to him. He lives by what basically what something his father told him, and I think that propels his success and in everything he does. And so great community leader, and retired from his educational position, but not retired from life, still going strong. And yeah. I think that he's an inspiration, and I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely a ton of knowledge. I know we were on a Zoom with him, we were jumping on a 15-minute Zoom, and it ended up becoming an hour just because of the great conversation. And I actually took notes on some of the stuff that he was sharing with me, just because it was great information to help me move forward in my businesses and in my life. So definitely March the 16th, that'll be the day that we'll go live with Bob. So definitely write that down, remember it, and invite some people to it, right? If you're listening to this, you're part of Let's Talk, or maybe it's on my Facebook or Tom's Facebook. There's no agenda here. Really, the agenda is just to be a good, positive light in a dark world, and or just a positive light to positive people, right? It's always something good to get around. So that's about all I wanted to share. Tom, is there anything else that you wanted to add before we wrap this up?
No, I think we're good. I think we want to just have the quick, hey, we're here. We haven't gone anywhere. We're excited about some of the changes we made, and looking forward to the 16th of March.
Awesome. Yeah. And we've got other speakers lined up, guys, across the board. People that some you'll know because you may see them on a TV or a commercial or a billboard, or we've got tons of great people lined up. So plug in, stay tuned. And we really hope that we're being a blessing and we're helping people out. That's really what this is all about. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.
Now I have to figure out how to end this thing.
I think you just say, maybe, hey, Siri, shut this off.
Hey, Paul, help me out here. Bye.
Bye.